This is your girl, Rhonda Supreme of On the Grind Radio, Free Agent Radio. And I have the pleasure of being with Lady Luck today at Mist. This is the Femcon.
Y'all have now entered the zone. Let's go. On the Grind Radio. Let's go.
We on the grind here, stay on the grind here. Rhonda Supreme got you locked in, all ears. We do the best interviews with the stars here. We in our own lane, yo, we set the bar here. We on the grind here, stay on the grind here. Rhonda Supreme got you locked in, all ears. We do the best interviews with the stars here. We in our own lane, yo, we set the bar here.
I would now like to introduce to you Rhonda Supreme.
I had Lady Luck on the show, so if you remember and you're listening all the time, you would remember this. We had an interview. She was in Philadelphia. She was having a showcase. I understand it was fabulous. I didn't get to go because I had another event, but Fire from Air It Out Radio, thank you so much for hooking me up with Lady Luck.
Hey, shout out to Fire, that's the homie.
Lady Luck, tell us exactly what you're going to be doing here today. And then we're going to talk about what you got going on.
Well, I'm about to film us too because my guy Paul over there act like he don't know how to film nobody. I'll show you, we doing interviews out here. We at Femcon. Now, Paul don't do the cameras. But we over here at Femcon. Make sure y'all come through. I just had to plug it, Tell me in the building. Yeah. So, today I'm not sure what I'm doing. They told me I'm on a panel. I'm going to be speaking to people. Whatever they ask me, I'm going to do my best to be articulate and give the right answer.
That's right. That's all we could do.
Proud, you know what I mean? It's just a really dope event. I'm just really here to support female hip-hop. I know a lot of female rappers that's going to be rocking today. I know other females that's on the panel. So I'm just excited to be here, amongst the greats.
Absolutely. And we have some greats here. Wait till you see what we have in store for you today. Lady Luck, just let us know what you got going on, like in the near future.
All right. Well, I'm in the near future. I'm posting that on my gram. We got the custom crowns. ILYcrowns.com. You can follow me on the gram. My page is on there. Any design you can think of, they just blinged out. Me and Samaya Reese got that out. Shout out to her. I got my single Stroke out right now. I got my other single out right now. We got the Facelift out right now. Actually, we even got hard copy CDs. My boy Paul in here. We selling them $5 a copy in here. Old school style. So, we got a lot of music out. We just working, man. Follow us. We got the Next Star Show. We putting that together. We should be coming to a city near you. We working on television and everything. God is good.
God is good. And you know what? Lady Luck got it all for us. Make sure you support and purchase her new product. Because let me tell you, we all know it's good. So, support. That's what we're all about. That's all. Hey. Wait till you see who else we have in store for you today. This is On the Grind with Rhonda Supreme. Peace. Hi, this is Rhonda Supreme from Free Agent Radio, and I am broadcasting live here at Club Mist. We're in Harlem today. It's Saturday. It's a beautiful day out. And when I first walked in, I ran into Saida, and she's an ambassador of Girls Vow. So, Saida, just tell us a little bit more about it. I was really excited when she explained to me what it was, but she can explain it a little bit better because she's involved with it.
So, Girl Vow is basically a mentoring service for girls in the juvenile detention center in foster care and girls who have been impacted by poverty. We basically mentor them, and we help them find internships, find jobs. If they're runaways and stuff, they're usually dropped out of high school, so we get them back in school, and we help them just move to the top, not go back down. So, yeah.
You know what? That's a great community service initiative. It really is. Girls normally in the juvenile detention centers and in that whole system, they don't have support of their family. Their friends, kind of go by the wayside by the time they get out. So this is really nice. It's really good. So how long has Girl Vow been in existence? How long?
So we're a new company, fairly new. We've only been around for 2 years. We started in 2015, but the founder, she's had this idea since she was 16. because she herself has been a high school dropout. She was abandoned by her parents and she was suicidal. And one day she went into class and she told her teacher, like, I tried to kill myself yesterday. And her teacher was like, and you're in school today? Like, that's crazy. And she has hit the lowest of her low, and it was because of her mentors that she reached to where she is today. She has 2 master's degrees. She's a professor at John Jay College and Metropolitan College. And basically, she wants her story to show girls who are in the same position or even worse than her to know, like, this is not the ending for you. This is just a new beginning. And her name is Dawn Rowe, by the way. So, yeah.
No, that's a great story. I mean, it's a good example. And actually, it's her testimony of her own experience. So you can't get any better than that. Somebody telling their own experience and helping. So now she's helping young women who are in need as well. Wow, this is amazing. I really like the whole program. But how can people find out more about it?
Okay, so we have a website called girlval.org where you can contact us, but we're also starting a podcast called Girl, Let Me Tell You, and it's basically talking about issues that girls and women are facing today. Like, we have racism, we have differences between culture and religion. We have a professor from Metropolitan College actually coming in and telling us, in her point of view, what is a woman? Who am I? So, yeah, it's basically for girls from all age groups. We just want to inform the community about the problems that are going on and we're trying to unite everybody so we can fight against these problems.
Okay, so we love it. We love it. I love it. You know me, my radio show is always focused on helping the youth and helping people become everything that they can be as adults. And, everybody runs into problems. Everybody has issues. Some people's problems are more than others. So we need the support of our community. We need the support of the adults. A lot of times there's a separation because of the age gaps. But we can't afford to have that happen anymore. We have to support our youth. And this is great. This is great. So anybody can donate and reach out?
Donate online. I'm pretty sure there's this on, how you purchase something on Amazon, you could click GirlVal to be the donation person. I'm sorry, yeah. So, donations online.
Now, where are you located, your center?
So we're located at Metropolitan College on the 2nd floor, and then we're also located at 40 Exchange Place in Manhattan, New York. And yeah, those are 2 locations.
All right, so New York City, and that's where we are now. So hopefully we'll get you to grow and branch out, but we need the support of everyone for that to happen. So please contact Saida, Girl Val, and we can give the assistance that you need and support. We always want to do that. All right, thank you. This is Rhonda Supreme on the Grind Radio. And Saida. Thank you. I love traveling. I love New York City. Everybody knows. But the Femcon is the truth. If you're not here, make sure you come next year. DJ Tariq really put it down. Put it down. I'm loving it. I'm loving it. I am here with the hip hop matriarch, MC WD. She's so much more than that. You just don't know. This is an educated woman. She is talented and educated and beautiful and tall. So, but I don't mind. I don't mind at all. So, hey, how you doing?
Hey, Rhonda, thank you so much for your kind words. I appreciate it, sis.
She is the host for today's event. This is Femcon. This is amazing. We are here at Mist. We are in Harlem on 116th Street. And let me tell you, it is packed with people, artists, fans, people in the industry. It is just amazing today. And we are so fortunate to have Debbie D host. MC Debbie D is going to do her thing. We're going to have a discussion panel. What is that going to be about?
Well, the discussion panel is going to be about people that are already in the industry. So we're going to go from artists, and then we're going to go into booking, promotions, publicists. Basically, everything you need to know. If you want to get into the game, this is basically the place that you need to be, or for those of you that are watching, you need to connect and follow so you can get some information about how to get in the game and stay in the game.
You heard that, right? Because
And
a lot of
can I add, later is going to be a concert of some amazing, amazing women that's going to be putting it down on the stage. So it's really going to be great.
I'm so excited. Oh
Yes.
my goodness. Now, Debbie, tell us what you've been working on, what you've been doing. I know you have some things coming up, but I know some things you got to keep secret. But just a little bit of something.
Well, basically just kind of working on some new material, just kind of making some connections, and looking forward to just kind of coming back around full circle and, you know, just put my queen hat on, fix it up, and do my thing, and just continue to inspire girls. And like I always say, that I said 33 years ago in the movie Beach Street, us girls can boogie too. If you're a girl, listen, be encouraged and know that this is not just for men. There is room for you, my sister. So get on the mic, get behind the DJ table, and not only that, get in the business. We need more women in the business piece to know, you know, how to do the bookings, how to be whatever it is you want to be. There's so many different things you can do in hip hop, film now, radio, so many different things. But you got to be in it to get in it.
Yes, and you should be here. But if you're not here, we're going to have the information for you. I'm going to post it on my page, On the Grind with Rhonda Supreme, on Facebook. But, you know, you should not miss events like this. If you've been under a rock and you don't know who MC Debbie D is, oh my goodness, Beach Street. The beginning, the very beginning, and she's still in the game. That means a lot. She is still in the game. So we can take note and learn from that. All right, so we have more for you. This is On the Grind with Rhonda Supreme, out.
On the grind, on the grind, on the grind, yeah. On the grind, on the grind, on the grind, yeah. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Huh.
Everyone, I want to thank you all for coming out. This is something I've been working on for a couple of years. I had the idea a few years ago, and then I spoke to someone about it, and he was like, yeah, let's just do it. So jumped out the window, made it happen. And just so you know who I am, my name is DJ Tariq. Been in the game a long time, DJing ever since I was a little kid, about 12 years old. And looked up to brothers like LA Sunshine, Grand Mixer DXT, and a lot of the pioneers, MC Debbie D, and fell in love with hip hop, and I've been doing it ever since. And thankfully, I make a living doing it, playing music, and I'm a sound engineer here, and that's what I do for a life, you know? My company is called Fame Academy, Fashion, Art, Music, Entertainment. And the goal of the company and the website is to teach independent artists what they need to do to be successful. So many times people get caught up with the record labels. They go into these situations and they have no idea what they're doing because there's no school, there's no way for anybody to know. So we have to develop it. We can't blame anybody for not telling us. We have to come up with this and do this ourselves. So that's why I came up with the idea of Femcon, because ladies have a harder time in this industry than anybody else. You know? So I felt that this was the first thing that I needed to do. I would like to introduce my host, and I chose MC Debbie D because she is a pioneer in the game, one of the first female MCs out there. She started back in the early 70s and in the South Bronx, New York, 1977 at the age of 14. And like most early female MCs, she started with an all-female crew. But in 1980, her MC skills pushed her to emerge as the first female soloist performing with her partner, DJ Wanda D. Now, I would tell a funny story about that, but DJ Wanda D was an awesome DJ back then, and I thought I was all that, and she came and turned it out one night, and I had to say, wow, it was the first time I ever saw a female DJ. So I was like, wow. And that was in Co-op City. Yep. Lastly, look, she's been doing it a long time. She's been in the game, and she's been loving and respecting hip-hop from the early days. And I just want to thank her for coming out here and helping me. Appreciate you.
Welcome to Femcon. Let's give it up for Femcon, ladies. Get excited. Let's get excited, ladies. I need you to clap your hands. I'm working my MC skills right now. I want to first of all just give thanks to Tyreek for this vision to help bring women to the forefront and not to only give us what we need in the area of information, but also inspiration, because certainly you need both. And if ever there was a time we needed that, we most certainly need it now. Okay, I'm going to first bring up each person that is here on our panelists today. We're first going to have MC Lady Luck. I'm going to ask her to come. No, everybody's going to come up at the same time. Yes. Babs Bunny is an MC. She's going to come up at this time. Khadija Bass is going to come up at this time. Kia Jeffries is going to come up at this time. And 11 is going to come. Yeah. Please, if the gentleman can help the ladies up the steps.
Where's my glass? I went and hunted my apple juice down. Apple juice. I get used to that.
1977 in the South Bronx and the parks and in the jams, just having fun and just running all around the Bronx, that hip hop would be where it is now, and ladies would be doing what you're doing now. So I think, again, that we ought to salute these ladies for what they are doing and their contribution in the culture. They may not necessarily have no shoes for you to buy, or they may not be in the latest movies. They may be in the underground, but from what I've already seen on the internet, these are some bad sisters, and we thank God for my brother holding it down for the ladies. Please, one more time, would you put your hands together for our panelists? Again, this is about giving those that are aspiring, those that are coming up, some information. As you speak, I want you to think about what the days when you sat over there trying to get some information so you can get in the game. So, the first question is for Lady Luck. We know, Lady Luck, that you were signed to Def Jam, and we're just curious as to how that process was for you.
All right. What is 11 doing up here? I thought it was a female panel. I thought he hooked the females up. No, he's my guy. He's my guy. Shout out to him. You know, the funny thing about hip hop and the funny thing about this whole thing is I've been oblivious to how hard and difficult it is to be a female rapper and rap until like the last, I'd say, 6 months. The whole time I've known it's been there, but the whole time I've just been like, oh, it's this, or it was this, or, you know, I've always put an excuse to something else until I realized that, you know, I've never had a male cosign. And I don't know if you guys know about the music industry, but you name your favorite female rapper and I'll name their cosign. Right. You know, and because this year, you know, I've come out of the graveyard. You know, look who hopped out of that grave. Check, download my mixtape. And Paul got them for sale too. All right, Paul, put your hand up. Okay, Jesus Christ, keep a rapper out of jail fund. All right, all right.
As the winner of the P. Diddy show, The Band, congratulations on that. What was that process like for you, and how many other females did you have to go up against?
Oh, the process was lit. You know? Everything was lit. It was hard. but it was lit at the same time. I don't remember how many females I had to go up against. It was a lot. But I beat them, so it don't matter. And it was a crazy reality TV mixed with doing music is just a whole nother world. It was insane.
Khadijah, you are a singer and a songwriter. So my question to you, clap. She's done some singing for background vocals, I believe, for Mary J. Blige. Is that right?
Yes.
And also for many others. Do you feel that that has helped your career, or did it hinder your career?
It helped my career.
Okay.
Starting as a background vocalist allowed me to network and to be seen. And the time that I started was when, dating myself, but when right after Angie Stone and her crew merged doing vocals on rap music. So right after that generation, I was privy to work with some of the pioneers of the industry and
Are you
sing.
speaking in the sequence?
Right. So right after she
dating
emerged.
myself. Okay.
Right.
Well, I'm 1977, so you can't go back. It's all good.
So I was able to sing with the likes of Salt and Pepper on their records and Kid and Plays, and then eventually when rap started changing, I was, one of the go-to people to come and sing on all of the, music, rap music that needed vocals, which eventually landed my song with Jay-Z and doing Ain't No Nigga. And so, but many songs in between and even after, and then I merged into the R&B world. So it was a network experience for me.
Okay.
So yes, it was very helpful for me.
And so, thank you for that. That's a very important point. Here, you're also a singer and a songwriter. We certainly salute your achievements. You were the lead for the group Forecast. I like the spelling of that name, actually. Please tell us, how did that come about?
Oh gosh, so Forecast was an R&B group. We were out around the time, if you remember, groups like Color Me Bad and In Vogue and things like that. We were out around that time. We performed with Escape and just all of the girl groups that were out. And so before that song, before we got that deal, I had done a little song with Akinelli called Put It In Your Mouth. And that was on Loud Records. And it's funny because Ak is a good friend of mine. We've known each other for 30 years. And when he came to my house, he called me and said, we didn't have no cell phone. We didn't have no texting. He had to come see me. And he was like, yeah, I got this joint and I want you to sing. And I was like, okay, like that? He's like, yeah, that. And I was like, oh, I got that. I can write a verse about that. So that record was out, and it was, then, it was underground. And I want to say, maybe, we semi-paved the way for ladies to feel a little more comfortable speaking about, singing about sexuality. You know what I'm saying?
To my right and your left, 11. And he is on the panel because he has such a passion for female artists. I'm certainly excited. I'm excited. I'm a newcomer, but I'm excited about your work. I think it was Lady Luck that said early on that a lot of times women don't have men to co-sign them, and that is very true, and it's been true for 40 years. But to have you here and you have a great movement called She Got Next. Tell me about your passion for women and why you feel so strongly about supporting them.
Okay.
Tell us about your passion for women. In music.
Thank you. Good night. Now, I noticed that the female rap category was eliminated from award shows, and only in hip hop would this be tolerated and nobody speak up or say anything. So when I first started She Got Next, I did it as I wanted to do like a battle rap kind of thing, then get people like Luck and Babs and stuff like that, to talk about it. And then I seen one time Babs called me about Queen of the Ring, so she beat me to the punch. Yeah, so I noticed that was my intention of She Got Next, and I was putting the documentary together. I just had some HD cameras and my cell phone, and then when I got with Bab, she was like, "Nah, nigga, you gotta look like this, and then you gotta look like that." And I was like, "Okay, my shit is unprofessional, so I need to go back to the drum board." But now I'm doing a movie with Nima Barnett and Reed McCants. Nima Barnett, she did a couple episodes of Being Mary Jane, Sugar, Queen Sugar, you know what I mean, stuff like that. So I'm really excited. It's real dope. It's an official movie.
That didn't sound right. What I would like to talk about is the seed. See, sometimes it may get dark and we get buried and there's nobody to your left or your right, but the seed cannot grow if it's on the shelf. The seed cannot grow if it's above ground. The seed can only grow when it is buried. Right. So what I won't talk about is that shit, but what I will talk about is I am living proof of do not give up. I met Bad Bunny standing outside of the club selling CDs. 11 believed in me when I had no hope. I was at the bottom, literally. I mean, I have to make this work because when I was at the bottom, I had accumulated 2 felonies. Don't judge me. It was a mistake. I mean, we're not here for that, but Jesus. But anyway, so what I'm telling you is, like, you know, if there's anything that I would like to give a message to anybody in this room, it is a message of hope. Do not give up because you never know what's around the corner. You never know what God has for you. And I am super duper excited about all of the things that He delivered to me at the last moment. Because Lord knows, me living so close to the George Washington Bridge with the thoughts that I had. The thoughts that I had was not a good thing. Like, I'm being so beyond honest with you. If anybody up here knows my bottom, it is these two right here. These two know my bottom. And that man right there in the yellow shirt was with me when I wasn't with myself. So that's what we will talk about today.
11, real quick, what's your final remark? 30 seconds, what's your final? What do you want to say to this audience in regard to being an artist?
Stay focused and invest in yourself. If you don't invest in yourself, nobody else would.
That's good. Babs, your final 30 seconds.
You're going to get into it. You're going to get out of it what you put into it. That's just it. You bullshit, you're going to get bullshitted. Say that. And, you know, just keep it 100. You know, watch out for the snakes. You can't get away from them, but you know, just make sure they don't bite you. You know, that's just the main thing. And like, so I tell somebody, if it ain't for you, go do something else.
I like it. Khadijah, your last 30 seconds, please.
I will leave with learn your business, define yourself, don't follow trends, be individual, and do what's in your passion to do.
I like it. Lady Luck.
I have no damn advice. To be honest with you, I don't know who's gonna make it and who's not gonna make it. I would have told 21 Savage not to follow rap, and I would have told other rappers to keep going. So to be honest with you, I don't know shit. What I do know is that you have to follow your heart. You have to believe in yourself and stay true to yourself. You know what I mean? I don't know if you're not supposed to follow trends because all the girls look alike today on the Instagram. So I don't know what the hell to say. I'm just saying, follow your heart. That's what I would say. Follow your heart and just be real, at least with your damn self.
I like it. Will you please put your hands together for our first panel guest today?
All right, this is your girl, Rhonda Supreme from On the Grind with Rhonda Supreme Free Agent Radio, and I am here at Femcon. I'm telling you, there was a marvelous panel discussion that just popped off in here. MCWD did her thing hosting the panel discussion, and we have one of the people who was speaking on the panel discussion, that making the band, if you remember. Listen, she was the winner, but more than that, she is just so truthful, so honest, so open, and I'm telling you, you missed a great discussion, but we have it for you on film. So, Babs, what brought you here today
Just the females getting together, the movement. I wanted to be a part of it. I wanted to teach. I wanted to learn. That's why I'm here.
Oh yeah, and let me tell you, boy, did she teach. I mean, she was real honest about people, you know, wanting to enter into the game of the entertainment field. You know, she gave some real good advice. Can you just give us a few of the tidbits you gave everybody in there? Because I'm telling you.
Listen, what you put into it is what you're going to get out of it. You have to understand that. You can't let the pressure just deter you, to just make you say, I don't want to do it no more. Some days you might wake up and be like, you know what, it's not working, but it's going to work. You know what I'm saying? Everything is not easy. And you have to work, you have to keep pushing and put your all into it. Invest in yourself. And just be real, just be true, just be you.
You can't get more honest than that. And she's talking from experience, you know, so you gotta listen to people who've been through it. Like, you're not gonna listen to somebody who's bankrupt give you financial advice. You're not gonna listen to somebody that don't have a good relationship give you relationship advice. She's been there, she did it, she's successful. Now, what do you have going on in the near future?
Queen of the Ring, that's the movement right now. So y'all go check it out, queenofthering.tv, or you can go on YouTube, Queen of the Ring Artist. It's the biggest female movement going on right now. If you want to hear bars, you want to see chicks that's strictly about them bars, that's where you need to be. Queen of the Ring.
You heard that, Queen of the Ring. We love that. We love you. You know I love my listeners. On the Supreme, on the grind.
We in our own lane, yo, we set the bar here.
I would now like to introduce to you Rhonda Supreme.